Good morning. Ian Quick, Millionaire by 50. Today I want to talk about investing in your resources. Obviously, you need to invest in yourself, but sometimes you need the proper tools to do things right. Case in point, where do I begin? As a part-time prof at Algonquin College in my department, I have access to the entire Adobe suite. And what that means is, for interest to the story here, access to the Adobe Premiere Pro video editing software, which is a very, very expensive software. I mean, it's one of the highest grade professional softwares out there. I mean, most filmmakers use this. Um, it's actually also quite difficult to use because it has every single bell and whistle available. It's tricky. But nonetheless, like wow, I mean, altogether the Adobe suites, we've got I don't know how many thousands of dollars of free software. But there's a term to it. At the end of every semester, um, my passwords and everything expire, and I have to re-register. Fine, except when it comes to summer, I don't teach during the summer, so then during the summer, I don't have access to the software and have to wait till September all over again, which is incredibly annoying. Um, this summer, I needed to start editing video for one of my marketing tactics. And of course, I had no access to the software. So, in the meantime, I'm looking for free software I can use. Because, let's face it, not a lot of money was coming in. And found one that's actually very good, but when you start to use it, then you realize that the free version, some features are limited. And it's still all right. I could still work around that. But then when it comes time to save and upload these things to YouTube, it won't let you unless you upgrade. And you realize they're all this way. All these free softwares are always free with conditions, and you can't really use it for what you need until it's paid for. And at first I was mad, but then I realized, yeah, you know what? This is how they make their money. They get you interested, and they have to make money too. You know, you can't expect to go through life wanting to make money, but not anybody else doing it. That's not how it works. And that makes you greedy. The point is to circulate the money, let everyone have a turn at it. Now, like I said, right now funds are low. You gotta do what you gotta do, but I need video editing software. And I suppose technically it's September again. I do have access to that Adobe software again, but that would mean re-editing all of the footage I've edited over the summer. Because now that I'm ready to launch, it won't upload otherwise. And that's an incredible waste of time, especially trying to figure out how this complex one works and be faced with the same problem over the course of the next summer. I don't want to do that. So I decided to invest. It wasn't super expensive, but it was expensive enough. It's another $70, which in these days $70 kind of goes a long way sometimes. But now I have this software permanently, and I can use it any way I want. And it's user friendly enough that I can figure it out easily, but it's sophisticated enough that it can do what I need it to do. Was I hesitant to spend the money? I was for a moment because I'm still trying to find that paradigm of is this money I have? I don't know. But ultimately, this is what I need to do to generate money. And investing, not spending, investing in what you need is never a bad idea. All right. If it's required, it's required. If you can get it free, great. But know that often free comes with limits or conditions. Um, I'm very fortunate for other stuff like professional photos. My wife used to be a professional wedding photographer, and so I can get free photos. Um, but if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to rely on selfies and just somebody with a regular camera. Um, Lighting conditions would be wrong on these things. I would have to break down and invest in photos, and I would. Um, you know, I'm not a graphic designer, so in the past I've had to contact graphic designers and invest in that and have them design something for me that looks good. And they did. Investing in your business is never a bad idea. Well, unless it's a bad investment, but you'll have to figure that out for yourself. But if something you need and you know this will generate money, spend money to have it done properly, have it done well, have it done so it's impressive enough that the public says, yes, I want this. You can't be afraid to spend money. There's that old adage, you have to spend money to make money. And while not always true, it often is. And when you're faced in that situation where you need to, don't hesitate. On that note, I am grateful I did make that investment, because I was able to proceed to the final phase of implementing my project now. So that's good. Also, um, I am grateful for booking I got yesterday. Yay! And I'm grateful for wherever opportunities bring today. See you tomorrow.